crack is
Awesome!
Welcome to American Crack.
Yeah, what up, crackheads? It's your boy, the Kid, a.k.a. the Drunk DJ, a.k.a. Bully Joel.
Hey, what's happening?
Hey, not much, man. I'm happy to be here on American Crack Podcast.
Welcome, yeah, where the crack is
cracking.
Just as good as you get on the streets.
Hell yeah. Make sure you guys check us out on Instagram, on Facebook, on YouTube, everywhere. American Crack Podcast, American Crack, Crackhead merch coming real soon. You dig?
See it.
Hell yeah. So what we thinking about talking about today, Lance?
Yeah, one thing I was going to talk about is the Mexican aliens.
Yes, just the latest of governments giving out little treats to us about aliens. We've been wondering about them for years. The government has always declined any sort of knowledge of there being aliens. Right. But the last couple of years there have been multiple instances of the government leaking alien footage.
Right.
And this is the latest.
This is the latest of Mexico. Or can we call them the one-uppers?
Yeah, right? I guess so, yeah.
Because we had the videos, right?
Like, yeah, we get the bodies.
Right. Now they have hey, look at us. We got the bodies.
Yeah. They found ET. If you guys haven't been following the news, they found a pair of twin ETs, which if you're going like different type of aliens, like aliens from Alien, or like the Predator type aliens, or ET type aliens, or the bulbous head and blah, blah, blah. These were definitely ET looking aliens.
It's ET. I thought he went home, but it looks like he went to Mexico.
He went home, but maybe, he had a little side adventure during the movie and impregnated a couple
maybe.
That might be his twins.
That's part 2.
I'll watch that.
ET, south of the border.
Oh, yeah. Only if Drew Barrymore gets off the wagon again.
That's right.
Because she was so hot and so not during the ET movie. I'm sorry, during her drug years and her rebellion years and standing on Letterman's desk and flashing him ears. She was so hot during those years. So yeah, give me Drew Barrymore and ET Part 2.
Boom! Flash Drew Barrymore and ET side by side.
Absolutely, yeah. So tell me about these Mexican aliens.
Right. Well, and, so what I'm thinking is, how do they know they're aliens, right? What if they were here first?
Exactly. Oh,
maybe we're the aliens.
So that is
like ET. Like if we dug up a dinosaur for the first time right now,
right?
Would we say it's an alien?
We right? Exactly. That's a good point, actually. Now that you say that.
But so how do we know? Maybe we do like we always do. We moved in.
Yep.
We killed them all, and we took over.
We're the aliens in this situation. You're saying
we're a species with amnesia, as they say, because we don't want to remember.
Right. Or maybe the victors write history, so maybe our ancestors' were aliens, came here, took over, but we're like, no, we were here the whole time. We're going to write it this way.
You're going to listen to.
We were here the whole time. So I don't know what part of Mexico, is it Mexico or New Mexico? It's Mexico, right?
Mexico.
All right, because I know Roswell, New Mexico
Peru, they found them.
Okay. Oh, Peru.
Yep.
So New Mexico, Roswell specifically, has been a hot spot for alien traffic or whatever for years. Right. So that's when I heard that. That's where my brain went. But hearing that is Mexico, Peru at that, it's very interesting to see what they got.
Right.
I'm looking at a mummified ET right now is the best way I can explain it.
Yeah, I mean it's so tiny, which is fine because who knows how big they were, how the alien little people were, right? Right. But it's what's weird to me is it's almost like it's perfectly shaped in a sense where and there's no support for the head to say
it's a big head for that skinny of a neck. Absolutely.
But and then the other one, they took the x-rays and they supposedly found the eggs.
Oh, really?
But what I think, those could be like balloons with cocaine in them, right? We're talking about Mexico, baby.
We are talking Mexico. That's a good point.
Were these the first alien drug smugglers we just found, right? Who knows?
You were talking about earlier, maybe it's little aliens or whatever. We don't know if they're big, little, this, that, the other. Which kind of brings me to one of my theories that this potentially could be I don't know if mummified, but a obviously well preserved ancient little person, dwarf. You know what I mean? Right. Big head, small frame.
Right.
Yeah, that's kind of where my brain went after I got Alien out of it.
Right. Right. Supposedly they did blood work, and supposedly they said that it's not human.
Do they have blood still in that state?
That's my question.
Like, maybe it's more of a tissue thing than blood.
Maybe they did right. Yeah, because supposedly they're fossilized. I think if I'm getting that right.
Yeah, that sounds about right. It looks like it's so well preserved that word makes sense to me. Absolutely.
Yeah. So, but then my other question is, there was nothing else found with them. Like they were just
right.
They didn't have any like ancient cell phone or what I mean? Like an iPad. Because like when we bury people with with stuff.
Their belongings. And stuff.
Even like the Egyptians or the Nazcans. Like they always had some sort of trinket, call it jewelry or something of gold, which would last
and it was
through the ages.
I believe the point of that for the most part was a gift to or a toll to go into the underworld,
right? With like the quarter on the mouth or the eyes or something like that for the boatman.
So maybe the lack of that indicates a little bit that it's maybe alien rather than human, because we have our weird rituals, and aliens might go, no, that's just a dead body now. You know what I mean? Right. Maybe they're not.
I don't know.
Sending their shit with them.
I feel like we didn't get the full story. It was almost like they didn't prepare. For this meeting, and they, something went wrong. They're like, okay, guys, we're supposed to get something together, but
so
what can we do?
Probably someone threatened to leak it, and they said, oh, you know what? We're gonna get ahead of this.
But then my other thing is like, the caskets or the boxes are gigantic
compared to the body. I was thinking the same thing. Is that's what they found it in? I thought that was just like what they.
I think that's what they carried it in.
Oh,
my question is it a false bottom? We got kilos under there. Are they trying to like
some Peruvian
sugar? Some alien spice.
Hell yeah.
But yeah, that was my question though. We didn't see any trinkets like what clothes, whatever. These are interdimensional or beings from outer space. You think they would have something that would last,
right? Absolutely,
500 or
years,
1500
years.
Yeah, because you look at the mummies, or the Egyptians are 2000 years old. So, and they had all their
all the shit
stuff. They're mummified. Maybe that's different, but
no, definitely. Now let's get back into the potential of this all being a cocaine scandal. So you've seen Cocaine Bear, right? Or you've at least heard of the movie Cocaine Bear.
Right?
Awesome. What about Cocaine Alien?
Cocaine Alien, that's right. Maybe,
I would definitely watch that movie.
Maybe the aliens came down and they found a kilo.
Found a stash.
They just kind of stumbled upon it. They were like, hey, what's this? And all of a sudden, we had like two raging aliens.
I would definitely take my money. I'm buying that movie.
Cocaine E.T. Yeah.
E.T., especially if it's E.T.
Yeah, that's right. What else is that? The Earth, right?
Right.
So could these be slee stacks?
They could be slee stacks. That could all have been real.
Who remembers the slee stacks?
Absolutely. And even people who maybe weren't old enough to watch it back in the day, they made a remake like 12 years ago or something like that with Will Ferrell.
Yeah,
it was really good.
Older ones. I watched those TV episodes.
Oh yeah,
with the slee stacks,
with the very realistic looking costumes.
Yeah, right.
100% rubber.
But yeah, these could be slee stacks. Maybe the slee stacks are real. Right? Maybe that TV show is based on a real story.
That if they're real, then that like pocket dimension,
like the inner Earth,
whatever it's called, might be real too.
Right? Yeah.
Dinosaurs living.
Right.
All that fun stuff.
Yeah, exactly. You never know.
Ooh.
But I don't think like really though, if those are the aliens that are abducting people, like see how are those guys abducting people?
It's like a mummy from the 40s. It's like it's scary looking, but it's like you run for a minute, you're like, oh wait. He's I can just walk this off.
Wait, I'm scared of this guy? Come on. I think of like, we went back and the alien showed up and they said, the cops were like interviewing him. They're like, wait, you supposedly abducted this person? We're like, come on.
Look at me.
Look at me. Look at him.
I'm 700 years old.
Right. That's right. I'm supposed to like get these guys. But yeah, they always seem to like abductions. Like it always seems to be just, they find the dumbest people they possibly can.
Yeah, hillbilly out in the woods, high on meth.
Right.
And no, I believe you. It was definitely aliens, not the drugs.
And like I think I said it before, like these are beings that can build spaceships and go in between dimensions or fly through the universe.
Yep.
But when they abduct people, they're not advanced enough to, figure out other scientific, inventions. They still have to have the tube they stick up your butt.
The anal probe. Classic anal probe.
That's right. It's always about the anal probe. But, but
what are they looking for up there?
I don't know. Like they're just confused as to these beings that they took and what's happening, what's going on inside, I guess.
I have a theory. Maybe that's where their brains are. In their anatomy. So they're trying to probe our brains. Little do they know they're raping us.
That's abuse.
That's sexual harassment at bare minimum.
Right. But they never try to find like a smart person. No,
they don't pick up Neil deGrasse Tyson. Like the person that you think that they might be like, this guy knows more than most people on this dumb planet.
Right.
Let's pick his brain. No, instead we're gonna get Billy Bob from fucking
who's been boozing all day.
Yeah, exactly.
Sipping on Grandpappy's moonshine.
Stumbling back to the farm at 3 a.m, like, I just got tooken. They tooked me.
Right. And said, no, you was just taking a nap. I can't remember.
I think it was those mushrooms you ate off that cow's poop. That's right. I think that might be it.
That's right. Yeah, but it's just crazy. I think, do I think there's aliens? I think there's something out there, but I think there's so much, what the government does. And then there's so many, people that create videos and try to do their own thing, where sometimes when you see something, even if it's real, you're kind of like,
is it though? I don't know. No.
Right, well, let's crack on. Don't say crack.